Hello. 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 You guys are such dorks. Oh, happy to see ya. Happy to see ya. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and, let's just get ourselves right into this. Yeah, you are. I've grown fond of you people. I really have. Let's just, yeah, jump head first right into this whole thing and, hope it all holds together. Alright. Alright. I just gotta click this doodly-doo. There we are. Alright. Alright. Everything's gonna be frozen and muted, but I'm gonna fix that. Okay. Game will be unmuted. I've set it to 0.4 volume. That should be loud enough to hear, but not so loud that it hurts nobody. And we just go bloop. There we go. Theoretically, that should be good. I forgot about my ridiculous owl hat. Not entirely sure how else to describe it. I have owl hat styles. What is even the up with that? Let's see. Did I ever open this up? Ah, no, I did not. I got all the things for it, but I never bothered opening it. Classic me. Classic me. Alright, so once I hear literally any sign whatsoever of you guys being able to see everything. Looks like a squirrel. What kind of squirrel you know that got a beak? What? I don't... It's got wings. Like, those are... Do you think those are meant to be ears? Because I've never seen squirrels with jagged ears or anything. Pretty sure it's meant to be an owl. I guess... Hang on. Let me go, talk to Tommy Top Hat, or whatever it is I called him. That's a beak? I thought it was a nose. Looks like a beak to me. Yeah, hang on a second. I mean, it says it's a melon hat, which... Yeah, no, that doesn't really explain or much of anything. It's part of a duo. Oh. Maya's... Oh, this is also a bird hat. Ooh, this is one of those, visor type dealies. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, let's rock with the... Yeah. What's the bluebird one called? It is called... No, I'll buy it. Kiwi. Own the kiwi and melon hats. I guess kiwi and melon are probably characters in a different game. If I had to make a rough estimate, I'd say that's likely the case. I got an achievement for owning those. So yeah. But all right, let's go with the poker dealer hat. I like that. All right. Now let's see if we can remember all of the buttons. Did she just dab? I wasn't paying attention. I hope she was, because that would have been funny as heck. Let the girl dab if she wants to. She's allowed to live whatever life she so chooses. Don't worry, Knight. You do so on the regular. You don't need to be making a concentrated effort, buddy. You're already doing it. Kiwis, fruits, bird, people. Corone is turtle. Turtle is doggo. Human is turtle. Stuff of that nature. You know how it is. Also, apologies to, Maya in advance. Because she has been working her tweets off, 100%ing the ever-loving hell out of this game, and I'm going to be way more lax about it, so I'm probably going to leave collectibles behind, and it's going to absolutely drive her insane. So, I apologize for that. Alright, yeah, get out of here, you nerd. I'll still make an attempt to at least get stuff like, you know, journal entries and what have you. Out of all my businesses, trading with hats is definitely my favorite one. It's taken a long time, but I think I'm content with this life now. Any head looks better in a hat, no matter how old it is. Hatter. How old what is, the hat or the head? Or both? What you on about, Mr. Man? What you on about, Mr. Man? And what say you, Frogun? Ah, ancient civilizations and their moving wall traps. They do seem to have a lot of those for whatever reason. Ancient civilizations were weird like that. Or perhaps they were built different. Oh no, as long as you don't leave exactly one coin behind and it's one that you'd literally have to move 2 steps to the left to collect, it's fine. She says, with the energy of a woman that experienced me doing exactly that and it driving her mad. I have a cool hat. Yeah, you do. I think it's okay for me to tell them. I got Knight a lovely hat on his birthday, and he seemed to enjoy it quite a bit. Hatter? In a mad sword? Perhaps. Seriously though, why are all my closest friends all born in September? But yeah, he is the Hat Man. Scuba dabba dooba dabba dooba dabba 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 dabba. He's a Hat Man. Let's see. I see. Ooh. Oh, I see. I see. Tell him what it is. Okay. If any of you have ever seen regular show, then you'll know all about the I'm Excellent hat. I bought him a replica of that hat, and he loves it, and I'm very happy that he does. You must have given him the brewing hat. No, no brewing hat. The Excellent hat, because he is excellent, and he needed to know that, because he's a cool dude. He's a pretty radical guy. I did. I beat the challenge, all for the sake of friendship, and I feel pretty good about myself. I'm gonna be honest. There we are. I always try to do something or another for my pals on their days. Maybe I can just make this as a normal jump. Makes you want to eat omelets. I'm not familiar with regular show, but she knows the hat. That the I'm Excellent hat is pretty iconic like that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can maybe I can jump my way over and then grab. Hang on. Let's see. What if I were to? Yeah, that. Okay, there we go. That's what it was looking for. Get out of here, old Drippy. I'll be honest, the hardest part about the Excellent Challenge really was the fruit cup. That is just not my speed. That is not my style. But I done it all the same. What say these? I really do like the enemies in this game. They are stupidly adorable. Yes, give me all of your moolah. Give me all of your money. I'm okay. I thought I was gonna die, but then I didn't. So, you know, I'm feeling pretty good about life right now. Okay. Do you remember to crumble? Of course I remember to crumble the biscuits into the water. Otherwise, you don't have enough time, man. Which is a shame, because the biscuits are good, but no, you gotta power through them. And canonically named Spooner. It's true. Withington. Okay, all right. Now, breaking things. That's a really satisfying dong noise whenever you break those things. It reminds me of the time Weird Al put out that grease fire with his face. Oh, I didn't know I could break stuff by jumping on them. Neat. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna grab the spider. I didn't though. There was no spider grabbage. Okay. All right. There we go. You know, maybe I can just ignore the spiders entirely. That seems like a pretty viable strategy. That feels like a good time for everybody. Okay. There we go. We're doing fine. We're doing dandy. We're not even committing crimes. But I am. Okay, well, that's... Oh, that's a different button for jumping. What's the... you know what? Hang on. Let me get on solid ground for a second. What is the hold it down button? There we go. That's the button I need. That's also a jump button. Wow, a lot of these buttons are jump buttons. A lot of these buttons are for jumping. Especially that one. Concerned it. Concerned it with all the jump buttons and what have yous. Making me look a fool. I don't need no foolage. I spit on the name of Calvin Coolidge. Also, Kiwi and Melon, the burbs on the hats, are from Hub World, a showcase of indie 3D platformers in 2021 that only lasted a year before it went defunct. Oh, well. That's unfortunate. Not as bad as Balan, where every button is jump. Too true. Too true. I do have to wonder. I mean, I've seen gameplay of Balan Wonder World. It's World, not Land. It's so hard to remember that. I've seen gameplay of it. I know it's crap, but I wonder if it's a fun kind of terrible or not. Because sometimes you do gotta play a terrible game now and then to give you some right proper perspective. And if you can do yourself a giggle or two whenever you're doing such things, then those are generally the kind of bad games you're gonna want to play. Huh. I'll be taking that, thank you. And take that, too. I guess conceivably I didn't need to do that. I could have just walked over and jumped. I could have just walked over and jumped. According to 2 of my favorite YouTubers, yeah, it's so bad, it's good kind of thing. I'll have to remember that. Because believe it or not, I am trying to compile at least a moderately decentish list of games that are, in fact, terrible, but in a fun way, rather than I'm in complete and utter misery kind of way. It's a thin line. Let there be no doubt of that. Breaking stuff. Breaking stuff. I'm all about that break stuff life. It's basic thugonomics. It showcased Frogun, among other indie games that you may have heard of, namely Clive and Wrench and Demon Turf. I do know of those. Dragon Ball Evolution for the PSP. Well, the thing about Dragon Evolution for the PSP is that it's basically just a normal Dragon Ball game, except all of the characters are based on the ones in the movie. So, like, if you enjoyed, you know, a Dragon Ball Z Budokai game, it's literally just that, except everyone looks like the actors that were in that movie. Which does give it a comedic twist to it. My understanding, Ballin is more of a where's the rest of it kind of bad. Yeah, something to that general ilk. Okay, well, that's the way to leave. What if I don't want to? Specifically, it's Shin. Yeah, it's a reskin. Yeah, of Shin Budokai by Ender's words. Thank you, Ender and Knight, for that. Oh, am I supposed to pull? No? What the heckathy bon spaghetti? Come on now. Alright, then fine. If I must smite thine enemies, then smiteth thee I shall. Ooh, what the heckathy does this do? I see. Ah, this makes sense. Okay, all right. Do that, and then. I don't know, maybe that reset the timer. I have no idea. Let's go. Bro's making SpaghettiOs. He's making SpaghettiOs. The fanciest of dinners for the fanciest of lads. You love to see it. Okie-doo. Okie-da. I don't seem to have a way to conveniently go back. Also, I think I was supposed to hit that button. I'm no expert, but I think I was supposed to hit that button, and I just ran right past it. Whoopsie doodles. Hang on. Let's try this whole shabacle again. Shing shang shabanga. Gimme your money. Okay. Okay, a little bit of running. Oh, no, I did. Okay, if it was a button I was supposed to hit, I did it. Haha, yeah, no, you kind of just gotta stay on the button until the time runs out. Oh! Look at Maya being so smart seconds after I failed. Oh. All right, you know what? That makes sense. Okay, hang on. You know what they say about the third time and all that. Hup, tup, 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 tup. Okay, now I wait. It is very unusual game design. I did it. What was the long-term benefit of doing that? I don't know if there was really a Oh, had I done that, then it would have been permanent and I wouldn't have had to have. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Tight pants. Yes, okay. I get it now. It means nothing, but I get it. I understand. Thank you. Thank you for your money. There you go. Frog gal getting them games. There you go. It's not every collectible, but it's a chunk of them. And you know what? Sometimes that's more than good enough in this life. Ooh, Snowlands. Usually they'd have to button press regardless of whether the timer is on or not. Yeah, that is strange. You have to let the timer go. Ooh. Oh, I like this place. Yeah, this is lovely music. This level's got a great vibe to it. And it can break snowmans. Smash the snowmans. Ooh, well, that looks dangerous. You would. What does that... The heck is that supposed to mean? Am I not allowed to like snow levels? Oi. Do I want to go for that? Yes. Yes, I do. Man, I'm not even on levels that are actually like super duper hard, and I gotta be honest with you. Speedrunning already seems very scurry. Okay, but this music is a vibe though. See? Maya gets it. See, she's literal, actual, factual sass lass, and even she can not sass now and then. When a song do be a heckin' vibe, though. It's fall, and I'm already dreading the upcoming Northwestern. I am sorry about that. Yeah, fun fact, speedrunning is required for 100%. Ah, I see it follows the Crash Bandicoot philosophy of game completion. Yeah, I ain't doing that. I can understand going the extra mile on a few things, but there's a limit. There's a limit. There we are. But yeah, no, I am very, very sorry about that. I've experienced snow where I live once. It's like a once in every 10-year thing, and it was miserable. So I completely understand, like, what I experienced, but like times a bajillion is something you experience every single year. But I mean, in video games, it's just so happy and fluffy and pretty. But yeah, nah. There are some games I'm willing to 100%, but they have to strike a very, very specific balance. I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, it's fun to do this, and sure, I have to go out of my way, but it's not so bad. But I mean, it's a tough balance. I'm sorry, Knight. I'm not trying to make light of any of your snow-based trouble. That is a big-ass poo beetle. That's a poop beetle. Let's see. Interesting. Beetles usually don't roll snow. I think I prefer this, honestly. Mood. That's a mood, Mr. Frogun. That's a mood right there. Huh, give me that. Oh my god, the little dude's got mittens. The poo beetle's got little snowy mittens for his mitts. That's so great. Oh, you know what? You don't have to die. You don't have to die because you made him very happy. That is charming as all heck. Yeah, you go ahead and keep rolling your little snow. I wouldn't say Frogun is a terrible completion ass, but like, yeah, it's not a kind one. Also, yes, Maya also approves of the little mittens. This game oozes charm. If it wasn't such high fidelity, it really would feel like it was on the Nintendo 64 or PS1. Because I think it's almost impossible to make a game that, like, literally looks exactly like how it would on an old console, just because of the way games are made now. Okay, random person. That has no relevance to literally anything. Mind what you say. Oh yeah, it do. It very much do. Alright, let's see here. Oh boy. I foresee issues with this, but oh right, okay, I'm good. So, I have to be fast. Okay. Oh! That seems like a problem. Okay. I need to be really, really, really fast. Well, you could, but I think if you complain, well, I mean, it could be an optional CRT filter. You know, you like a toggle. Water. If it really were on the PS1, your camera angles would be far more limiting. That's fair. That's fair. Gotta go fast. Dang, if Ender ain't Ryder. Okay, okay, you know what? That works. I didn't get the coins, but you know what? Some sacrifices need to be made. This does make me curious what the game looks like on a CRT. I mean, the thing is, modern consoles don't let you, they don't even bother with AV cables anymore. I'm sure you could jury-rig something or another. I've seen people do far more outlandish things than that, but still. Alright, tell you what. Let's grab everything here first. Might be getting in the way of precise jumping, maybe. That's possible. The snow flies are so cute. I feel bad for the flies hiding inside, though. Can't believe the boss makes them stay there. So mean. Another reason to go solo. Signed, an upset and cold fly. I like the messages from disgruntled workers. That's fun. Of course there's an HDMI to AV adapter. Why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't there be? Okay, I think... Ah, yeah! There we go. No sense overcomplicating things. There you go. Give me that gemerald. I desire your gemeralds. And other such and sundries. Hiya. Shiha Kazing. And Bing Bing. Huh. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to get all the collectibles, but I can still try to get some of them. Ooh, that looks dangerous. Huh. There we are. Okay. All right. Let's see. Well, there do exist filters that work as Windows programs that can mimic the look of anything you put it over. You don't specifically need to set up reshade for everything for that anymore. Okay. That's good. Okay, you guys are definitely in the way, but I'm still charmed by the mittens, and I don't want to see you murdered. So I shall leave you all be. I mean, they're not really doing anything aggressive. They're just kind of vibing. And who am I to mess with someone's vibe? Do I look like someone, some kind of vibe hater? I ain't. Don't even worry about it. There we are. Okay. Please to be scooting your boots. Thank you. I have places to be and things to see, don't you know? All right. There we are. I'm a pacifist, but only if you're cute. I mean, kinda. I mean, also it's a sign of, like, how aggressive are you? If you're trying to kill me, then I'm not really given much of a choice in the matter. But, like, if you're not in my way, you're not trying to hurt me, why should I fight? There's no real point in that. It's like, oh no, you're mildly in the way. Oh no! I believe that counts as manslaughter. Oh no. Oh. Oh, it's a dark day for Frogun kind. As I was talking about it too, man. It's okay. They respawn. They respawn. Don't worry about it. The level is completo, and I have confused the Night Starro. But I got the gemeralds, so that's nice. The gemeralds are the things I'm best at getting. Let's see. Yo, I got a Santa hat. I accidentally murdered one of the poo beetles. I didn't mean to. I bumped into them in the wrong way, except for this bug in particular. Shush! Shush your mush. Hang on. I gotta at least be wearing the Santa hat during, you know. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yo, she did dab! Man, this girl knows what's good. But yeah, I should be wearing the Santa hat for snow levels. That's just, you know, that's just how you do things. All right. Zakoldo Cave. I mean, it's almost October. That's basically Christmas, right? Yeah, all right, let's go. Let's friggin' go. Ooh. I like the versatility that comes from music and snow levels. Anyone else ever realize? I mean, you can make any song play in any level, sure, but I don't know. There's something about the way snow levels, I guess, conduct themselves. They can either be happy, merry winter wonderland or cold, distant tundra of ominousness. Whereas, you know, if you're making a theme for a cave, usually it just kind of sounds like a cave. You know, you got your desert level, it usually sounds deserty. Winter just, I don't know, feels that slight bit extra more versatile. Tomorrow is going to be an interesting day. How so? What's happening tomorrow? Be careful on those balancing platforms. If they get too inclined, you'll slip, slide, slippity, sloop, slop, slappity-doo all over the place. You'll look a fool. You'll look a damn fool on the YouTubes. Ain't nobody want that. Ain't nobody need that. And yeah. Get out of here with all that. do like the smashing of things. This game definitely has very good game feel. Let's see. It do be smooth as all hick and heck. Just ask Nightstar. He's the smoothest guy. He knows what's good!
How?
I was warned, and I didn't listen. I was a fool! An utter fool! Anyway. Out of the way, nerd. Okay. Yep, okay. Cha-cha real smooth. Yeah, see? Would a not smooth man do something like that? I don't think so. Okay, alright, okay. I need to engage the speed of a puma. Ah! Oh,
How?
I forgot to jump. Well, I mean, I didn't forget to jump. I just didn't hit the button in time. I did too much run and not enough jump in this run and jump. It's a real serious issue, as you might possibly imagine. Okay. And here I go. Oh, there we go. The speed of a puma and the tactics of a Goomba. Hey, you got something against Goombas? I don't friggin' think so, buckaroo. Knight's old and still getting brain rot. The heck is wrong with me? It's funny because it's true. You just had old-timey brain rot. Dear Diary, I'm feeling sad today. While uncovering some ancient pottery, I finally got the courage to ask my dear co-archaeologist for a date. She said sure, and nervously I replied, when? She then said, at least 200 years before the Bronze Age, while inspecting a vase. Such is my carbon dating life, dear Diary. Damn. Oh wait, I know exactly what's wrong with you. Man's got a gremlin in his ear. Man's got a full-on gremlin. Hey! You don't gotta be doing that. That man shot his shot, and it did not work. It did not work. I've got the magic skull. There we are. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. I was about to say Zsa Zsa Gabor to all that. Frogun versus Tyler the Squirrel. Oh, no. Aw. But this gal is so nice. She doesn't deserve to go up against the squirrel gun. She's done nothing to warrant this. Out of the way, jackass. Huh. There we are. That is a silly way to reject somebody. Well, you don't know how archaeologists live their life. Squirrel with a gun versus frog that is a gun. Too true. Too true. Let's see. I need a Yamani. Thank you. Thank you for Yamani. Ow. Do you have to be so rude? So I actually found an easy CRT filter that I can overlay onto the Steam, and now I can see how it looks. How does it look? It's pretty dope, I gotta say. Fair enough. Fair enough. Man, that looks like... I think I get over there regardless, so we don't have to worry about it. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot.
How?
To the surprise of literally nobody, I'm a bit dim. Okay, alright, hang on. Ah!
How?
Well, heck. That's gonna be a hick hex soda correct from me, my dog. Oh, Lord, save me, save me, save me, save me. I am amazed that worked. Okay. That should not have worked. No, this filter is legit just a window you put in front of other windows and it filters like a magnifying glass. Maya's a magnifying glass. How? Maya went through the trouble of hard completing this game, and I'm doing things she never thought possible. Nice. Rolling around at the speed of frog. Got places to go, gotta have a frog. Yeah. Well, I guess technically, froggy. Yeah. She's not technically done. Well, you're significantly good, but my God. By God, she says. Uh-oh. Woo! How does one do that? Very carefully, my friends. When you're ignorant like I am, you can accomplish many great things. Because you don't realize that it's supposed to be impossible. It's called achievement in ignorance. It's a pretty sick, nasty, awesome trope, if I do say so myself. Pretty much everything impressive I've ever done in my life, it can be owed to it. Man's a Wile E. Coyote styled that thing. A little bit. Oh my goodness. That was almost the end. The same power Harale has. Kinda, a little bit, yeah. Okay. Alright, I want to get over there now, do I? Okay, alright. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to, like, dip and dot style my way on over. Oh wow, that actually worked. I was anticipating that not going nearly as well. Why must you be a fly in this economy? Do you think you are you a jokester? No. You are a fly. So now you must die. We call this science, y'all. Oh, now what is this fresh madness from the bowels of hell? What are you trying to do to this day? Maybe I can reach from over here. I sure can. I sure also can. Yo, we got more mitten men. We got the mitten men. Let's freaking go. You go ahead and keep on rolling that snow. You go ahead and make all them snowmans. Y'all do what needs to be done in this crazy go nuts world we call our own. All right. Let's see. Should I fling myself or should I go down there? Because there's money. But I also don't see a quick and easy and convenient way to get back up here to relaunch myself. So you can see the conundrum I'm currently dwelling within. We're gonna give it the old howdy doody doody. Howdy doody doody doo. Howdy doody doody doo. Woo! Yeah! And that's how you get a gemerald. Standing on a door. Do. I'm standing on a door. Do. Let's go! For the power of adorableness! Definitely could have done that one better. That's okay. I survived. I died, but I lived, so everything is fine. I think this gal and Hat Kid would be friends. It seems conceivable, at least as far as Hat Kid can have friends. She's a bit of a blue and orange type gal. An envoy of chaos. By the power of walking off. Oh, how about you shut your gaba? How about you shut your whole gaba? All right? Yo gaba. Shut it. That kid has friends. Yeah, but she seemed kind of aloof about him. Not dismissive or, like, non-existent, but there was something about it that just kind of felt different. She swept them off her spaceship with a broom. Yeah, she did do that. I guess technically she knew they were going to survive that, so it's not that big of a problem. Got all misty-eyed about leaving. Okay. I guess that's all fair and dandy and true and good. There we go. I'm still angry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be angry. There we go. I got powers for days. Gotta sweep. Where am I going? That's the way I came. I want to go this way instead. And they all tried to kill her at least once. You know what? You've got a good point. You are a guy that makes a point and that it is accurate. This is true. Oh, what the heck? It's some kind of spiky mouse with not sunglasses. They're more like goggles? Robert T. Gogglemeyer? That sounds like a thing. All right, interesting. I will continue to break things. Without remorse. I never know which way is the way that I'm supposed to go and which way is the optional way and everything in between, and I don't know nothing about anything. And get out of here with all that. I'm okay. I survive. I have powers. There we go. See? I don't think grabbing onto Spiky Mouseworth is gonna be the play. So instead, break things on their head. Break things upon them noggins. Noggin. That was a television channel at one point. I think. I mean, I know. I don't think I know, but yeah. Congratulations. Huh. Maya remembers Noggin. She's not as old as I am, but she's fairly somewhere aroundish, there-ish. Ender was up. Yeah, you and Ender and Maya are roughly kind of the same-ish, age-ish, Y-ish. Noggin is returning, I've heard. And I'm sure just like G4 before it, it will go well. Generally, if a channel goes under, there's a reason for why it went under. And the problems that plagued it originally aren't going to magically be gone. Just saying. I'm not calling you old. Because then I would be calling myself old, and that would depress the hell out of me. So no, you're not old. You're younger than me, which makes you a baby. Shut up. How about that? How's that for an answer? All right, now hang on. I'm gonna grab that there. Smash characters are explained via Weird Al lyrics. Who isn't Weird Al lyrics in this crazy life? All right, that's good enough. I'll be taking that. Expedition Diary Day 3. I fear we've gone too far and returning will prove slow and dangerous. Oh, our poor Renata. I hope she can forgive us when we get back. We found incredible vistas up here at least, so we'll take some photographs for her. Signed, Lily Hops. In a very British voice. Anyone remember Jetix? Of course I remember Jetix. The hell you on about, you nerd? Of course I know that. Peachy was there when the world began. She's not a fan of how the youngins be doing things. Good day, sir. Good day to your face. And yeah. Oh. Okay. Yay, I did it. Zach outing themselves as the ultimate baby. Huh. Actually, I know, it's stupid and random to bring this up, really. But I mean, God, it's so objectively hilarious that G4 thought they could come back. Like, guys, your entire niche, your shtick, the reason you were able to exist at all is because the internet wasn't readily available and doing all of the things it was doing. And you started to go under once things like YouTube existed and you became redundant. Why would coming back like a decade later when everything is even more so the case? Like, what made you think that this was a good idea? And then boom, didn't even last a year. You dumbasses. Fun fact, my go-to name for a Zelf when I catch one in the Pokemon game is Z. And don't ask me why, but the bird from Noggin was who I named it after. Oh, that's delightful. That's delightful and charming. Zach, the ultimate 34-year-old baby. You might wonder how they manage it. And the answer is grit and determination. And also, Guargum, but you know. Don't have to get into that part. By the power of baby. Whoa! Let's see, legit. I think it's just a Bluetooth connection. I have no idea. Who knows why anything is the way anything is? Don't even worry about it. God, I've had to talk about that so much. Sure looks neat and cool, and I'm sure they have a really great idea for it, but, I just barely got out of Danganronpa 2 with my favorite character alive, and there's no way in hell they're gonna let them survive a second time. So I'm good! I'm doing just fine over here. Ow. Man, why's everything gotta be pointy, though? Why's everything gotta be so pointy? Okay. Get out of here, you nerd. You know who really finds it funny? Nightstar. That's why they call him Kiki Gigglesworth. And they do call them that. You can actually see which snowmen have flies inside them. What are they, like, do they blink or something? Yeah, that's how the Nightstar do, because some of them blink. Hey, I called it before she explained it. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. I'm a guy who knows words, allegedly. Allegedly. I have so much HP that I don't really worry that much when I get hit. Let's go. I am unnecessarily reckless with my life. Woo! Ow. How are you supposed to get those without getting all shanked? Explain your life. Explain your various styles. You good at organizing words? Have you watched a single one of my videos ever? The answer to that is abundantly, clearly, obviously no. Are you kidding me? Even when I talk, you can hear me say the wrong words sometimes. And then Nightstar does the analog tongue out emoji to express his disdain for the fact that I'm bad at talking. Or just bad at anything in general, which is most things. Man, an icicle falling on your head sounds painful as hell. It would kill you, Ender. Because them things is jagged. They will kill you what proper dead. There it is. There's the analog tongue out emoji expressing his disdain for my existence. I mean, I can't fault him. I suck. But still, I wish he would. I mean, I guess the only way to really prevent that from being a thing that happens is to stop being terrible at life. But like, man, I'm 32. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix my my many issues at this point. I think I'm pretty much just stuck the way I am. And I apologize for that. Okay. Oh, I can grab this guy. I thought he would have been too pointy. Hey, why are you this way? You think being a fly gives you certain rights above other people? They don't. Ain't nothing of the sort. A weird video game that's a part of a YouTube. Okay. Congratulations. The other solution is to leave me by the side of the road out in the country. I'm not doing that. You never get back. And I've kind of gotten used to you in my life, and I don't want to, like, not have you around. So, yeah. Sometimes it's fun to not talk properly. Yeah, but only when you're doing it on purpose. Who's this nerd? Get out of here, Jake the Snake Roberts. Oh, we're back to the bouncy times. Yeah, I didn't find any of the collectibles. I ain't sweating the details on that one. Hello, it is me, Jake Snake Roberts. I am here to cause a kerfuffle. Hey, Frog Girl, you're not gonna get my treasure this time. That's a cold welcome. You know what? It is cold here. No, I will not commit manslaughter on you, you dinkus. It is cold here. Snitch doesn't like all this cold, but you probably understand us, right? We're not so different after all, cold-blooded treasure hunters. He does seem have the brain of a lizard. That's a interesting typo that you think they would have fixed by now. Well, I know how to get warm. Running to the treasure. Ah, come on, it's too cold for this mess. Okay. All right. Haha, you fool. Learn to cut corners. Learn to cut the corners of the man that is, I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. Not this way, clearly. Goodbye, cruel world! All right, me on the other hand, has the plans all drawn up. Nah, I ain't doing that. How about you shut your business hole, all right? Okay, now let me play the video game. Okay, so didn't need to use the tongue for that one, but I can with this. There we are. Then we cut the corners. Then we make the sandwich. Then we go to Cheezer's for the grilled cheese deluxe. Lunch me! Alright, let's go. Why do people think physical activity in cold weather warms you up? It only accelerates hypothermia. Do I look like somebody who knows anything about anything enough to be able to answer that? I assure you, I am not, and I don't. This guy are sick. You hate to see it. Out of the way, Mitten Men! Mitten Men! It's so hard to race when you don't know where the goal is. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna keep running in a vague general direction of stuff and hope it works out. Pretty sure exercising in the cold does have a benefit, but it's not fighting the cold. All right, hang on. What happened? Dang, you're good. Kind of seems like you got lost somewhere. You can keep this one, but next time it's all gonna go my way. Lies. Nothing will ever go your way because you smell of yeast. And when you're a yeast-smelling man, there ain't nothing in life that's gonna work out for you. End of story. All right. Now, give me your money. All right, so I definitely just hit a big button. Aha! Yes. Ow! Why, though? Why, Santa? Why? He smells of yeast. He doesn't smell the yeast. This guy don't even know how the English language works, and it's really proven to be a problem for him. That's coming from me, y'all. That's coming from me, y'all. You hate to see it. There we go. Give me the thing. Hey, Prickly, my little big friend. Ow. I wasn't paying attention. Are you okay? We were having so much fun yesterday doing races, but you disappeared out of the blue. Come on, buddy. If we don't train, we'll never be as good as catching intruders as Big Sis, your pal Kiki. What does it mean? What does it all mean, I wonder? But English is hard to make words make. Only if you're a coward. And if you smell of yeast. That's Nightstar. He knows the plight. He was there. He's been around the river bend. He paints with all the colors of the wind. Just around the river bend. Alright, now. Shoot that snowman. Ah! That snowman had Flyman in it. Ah! Flyman! Lehman! Lehman in this country! Ender makes a very convincing point. You can't say that he doesn't. He is wise. There is logic in what he says. Now give me the doodly-doo. Hooray! That's one doodly-doo collected. You'll love to see it. All right, now quickly, take me to the economy. Let's see. Ow, my parts. Man. Do you not understand that I need those for part having? Come on now. Come on now, be cool. It's kind of funny when you're absolutely booking it through a level. Like, you don't pay attention to any of the landmarks or anything, so it's like, damn, this whole level doesn't even look like the way that it was. But this is how it was. I just ran through it so fast I didn't notice. Right. Yeah, I went this way and it was the wrong way, and it led to some problems down the road. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's why they call Maya Cabeza Jones. Huh. Okay, yeah. Now we just go shloop, and we go vloop, and not today, various flies. Not today. I collect the money so that I can buy the hats. Girl has so many Chaos Emeralds. It's true. She's gonna turn so golden that, like, you ain't even gonna be able to see her on screen. She's gonna be so shiny. Cabasa Jane. I'm pretty sure. No, I mean, Jones can be the last name of a woman. Last I checked. Last I checked, that is a thing that can happen. Where am I going? What is life? It can be, yeah. See? Maya knows. Where am I right now? This is clearly not the correct thing that I'm supposed to be doing. How did I run through this whole place without even trying? Jones, is Jones even a first name? Not that oh, right, I'm supposed to bounce this way. Not that I'm aware of, actually. The only other Jones that comes to mind is Indiana, and that's also his last name, so. So, I mean, Robot Jones. Again, a last name. First name Robot, last name Jones. Weird. I definitely remember seeing the other Gemerald at one point. Aha! The other Gemerald! And here I thought it was all over. But it wasn't. It never was. Ugh. Now you. That's a large pile of money. Do we truly know what happened to him? Apparently he got swallowed up by some sort of time void at some point and turned to stone. He's okay now. That's about all I know. Just be careful about getting that one. Don't tell me what to do. How dare you tell me to be careful? What if I just did so reckless? Actually, how the hell am I supposed to do that? Man, this looks complicated. Should I even be bothering? Probably not. Probably not. Oop, too late. Oh. As the Maya always says, you're a failure and a fool, and you disappoint me in all aspects of life. At least it's not true the route where he becomes a robot overlord. Come on. Come on, beat the system. Probably have to jump over the fence or something. Whatever. I tried, and I failed. Hitting the green switch locks you out of the Gemerald. That's weird. I don't know why Nightstar would design a game like that. Why did you do that? Look at me, I'm here to disappoint you all. That's just kind of what I do, you're used to it. That will send me back to the start. No, thank you. Gonna grab this thing to do. All right, let's go. We're out. We're out as if we had gout. Luckily we don't, because it would make walking difficult. Hey, I didn't die. I didn't even know that I didn't die. That was fun. Good job, me. Good job, me. You finally done it. Snow poo. I almost made a reference to something only Nightstar would get, but he wouldn't appreciate it, so I won't. Give me a thing! Anyway, taking notes so I can brag later. Wow, this is so cold. My feet hurt, and Snatch doesn't like it here either. But there's so much treasure. If I take it all back home, I'll be all set. That'll teach everyone in town I am more than a dirty street urchin. Jake the Snake Roberts. Oh, good for him. Nightstar is sighing, and he doesn't even know what it was I was gonna say in the first place. He's just preemptively disappointed by me. You know what? That's probably the way you should... Realistically, that is how you should probably approach our friendship for the remainder of time. Just expect to be disappointed and saddened at all times. That way, you're only ever pleasantly surprised. And never disappointed. Ironically. Screwball Joe, wait, no, that's the last name voiced by Weirdo. Nightstar has an idea. He believes he has the solution to the problems at hand. It's mine now. What are you gonna do about it? This is mine now! I am the owner of words. Don't go around pressing buttons randomly if you haven't looked around yet. Don't tell me how to live my life, just in case. How dare you tell me the thing that Maya told me? Seriously, the frog literally just went, hey there, little missy, but maybe you shouldn't be freaking idiots. Have you considered that? I assume he sounds like Kermit. What words do I own? I don't even know what that means. Are you a nonsense peddler? But I have a push all buttons policy. You fool! You fool! Okay. Well, what is this accomplish? He does not want you to be a Sammy. What does that even mean? What are you on about with your face? Well, too late. I already hit the button. Kermit the gun. Now I'm gonna break the world. Is that Man, don't act like I remember things I said moments ago. I don't. There's probably something valuable here or something. Oh well. There was no way up here without it, is what I'm choosing to believe. Breaking things, whee! Kermit the gun. Don't tell me what to do, Ender. If he shoots ya, it's gonna frog. I just like this, actually. It tells you to be careful about hitting the green button when it's already too late to get the one thing hitting it locks you out of. That's hilarious, actually. Here's advice that is absolutely not even remotely going to be useful at all. He bought the word a hexamason for $22. If anyone says it, they owe me royalties. So far, I have raked in $0. Well, now you're gonna get a nickel, my dude. Because I said it. It's funny, but wow, it was rude. Hello! Halt, you human vermin! Another big ol' buggo? Why are you so bundled? I take it from your comment that these two brutes have failed in capturing you. Shouldn't my presence in front of you be evidence of that, not what I said? Anyway, it is clear that they were unfit for the work. If they cannot capture a tiny, stupid, weak, ugly kid like you, your luck is over. Oh, I didn't say it right, so I still get nothing. Hooray! My inability to say the English language is paying off, literally, and that I don't have to pay you. Okay. Let's find out how to properly do you a murder. Every other boss up to this point has had me throw things at them, so we'll assume that it's no different here. Why does vibrating your butt on things like that make that happen? Nightstar is destitute. I'm not sure if I actually did damage or not. I assume I didn't, because it didn't really look like I did. It didn't look accurate. This arena has no walls. Legally, this is true. Hello. Maybe I'm doing... I really have no idea. That doesn't feel like I'm doing damage. Oh, hey, an obsidian skull. That would have been neat. Ow, my buns. Why? I am? Oh, all right. Self-defense murder is still murder. It just carries less penalty. Why is he mentioning this? What is Nightstar up to? What is he doing?
Hey.
Ow, my buns again. Could you stop burning my buns with ice? Ice burn? It's a thing. It happens to your vegetables that you don't eat. Which is all of them. Oh boy, that's gonna be a bit of a climb. Here I go. Oh, he's replying to someone? I see, I see. Oh my goodness. Oh my good golly gosh. That's a lot of pointy. Ow! I'm about to die. Ain't that just a big old problem for everybody but mostly me? Ah! I was not anticipating everything coming from the angle that I happen to not be looking at the moment in time. Ain't that unfortunate? All right, fine. Here we go yet again. Dealing with your many, many moves. Making me dodge over 17 different attacks before I can hit you once. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Maya. Are you sure? 4 hits is a weird amount of hits for a boss. That no matter how you get wiggity whack with it. Well, she must be sure. She played the game. Yes, 100%. Okay. I believe your sassy face. Somewhat ironic in that aspect, I must say. Usually a face in perpetual sassiness would not be a trustworthy one. Take that, you nerd. I mean, their attacks are getting harder after each hit. I suppose when you look at it logically, and not stupidly like I do, that does make sense and is true facts. I know not why they decided to make that change. You fool! I've memorized your fight patterns. I've got the download. What are you gonna do about it? Literally nothing. You are physically incapable of any do. I'm simply too goddamn awesome and powerful for you. Come on. Bow, bow. There we are. Get got, nerd. Uh-oh. That's a Mamma Mia moment, gamers. Not today. Not today. Not today. Nope. None of that. Kind of thing boss fights do. Dark Soul players be like, ah! You've bamboozled me once more with your styles upon dials. It's just right propo disgusting right there. Ah, my buns! Ow, why are you so pointy? Like an overly used snot rag, you are pointy and jagged. And just as appealing to look at. Okay. Alright. I say a hip. I say a hop. I say, take that, jerk. Yay! I was one hit away from beating you the first time, but then I've died because I suck at life. Woo! I'm too slow to dodge them, and you will still get multiple hits on me. Yeah. 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 He's not wrong. Also, apparently that character's name was Wintry. That's a real clever name. That's a pretty funky dance, Garfield. Let's see. Is that a mask? 124 out of 125 coins. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I don't even know where I am, man. I'm gonna put on my stylish hat again. I'm still watching the stream through the CRT filter. Orb digs it. Can you dig it? Sucker! In I go. What the hell nonsense am I up to this time? Getting coins. Getting coins. Getting coins. And other such things. Peachy digs it like Rory Calhoun. 5 time. 5 time? What's 5 time? I know you want to reach the bottom, but please don't just jump off. Slow and steady wins the not splatting race. You know, you're awfully judgmental for a gun that is a frog. I don't even know how and why do you even have sentience, by the way? Yeah, you wanna answer that one? Ah, jeez. I blame Nightstar and his insistence that it's 5 time, whatever that means. Uh-oh, that wasn't the way you're supposed to do it. I made the reference? I made the reference to what? Huh? What is he talking about? You made the reference, not me. What reference? I don't remember making a reference. What are you talking about? Not to understand. I gotta try and make this jump. Because talking weapons can be fun, ask Lula. Dave the Barbarian. I get that reference. I've been there. I've been there, man. When you replied to him, dig it like Shovel Knight. And then I said, dig it like Rory Calhoun, which is a name I literally pulled out of nowhere. Oh, literally pulled out of Booker T. Oh, wait. Oh, you're referencing that thing that I referenced like 7 years ago. Okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to think of more recent events. I didn't realize you were living in the goddamn past. Fun fact, you do need to go directly down, and there are measures against it, but there's one spot you can jump into the abyss and not hit a kill plane, meaning you can beat the level in like 20 seconds. Maya knows because she has styles upon dials. Ow, my parts. It all makes sense now. Yeah, Nightstar is a confusing guy. He's real nice, but he's a big goober. He expects people to remember things from eons ago. Like, man, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. We don't all have a swollen, enlarged brain like you do. All right? We can't all be as amazing as you are every single day. All we can do is try to live up to your example. And that's what I try to do. I fail. But I'm out here trying. I'm out here trying. It's not my fault your stream has lag delay of 13 seconds. Yes, it is. It absolutely is your fault that that's a thing. Prove it's not. You can't. You can't. Probably missed my chance to get that Gemerald over there. Oh well. That's its fault for being so out of reach. I could set up. Oh wait, no, hang on. I could set up my my streams to have. I don't remember if it's high latency or low latency that makes it so you guys are closer to me in relative time. I could do that, but it requires a higher bit rate, and you know my streams already kind of have a bad habit of being laggy. It's always been the way since you started doing these things. You're right. Why do I do these things when I'm a never-ending failure? Perhaps I should announce my retirement. I am getting up there in years after all. Well, the worst has happened. Other way around. I don't know what you're talking about. A strange snow witch set up a trap for us and is sending us deeper into the ruins. Caged. As I write this, my love Lily is already working in our escape plan. We've been in worse situations. Signed, Todd Hops. I've been in stickier wickets than this. Less bitrate in a setting that allows for less latency does that? Well, then why would anybody ever want high latency? That doesn't make any sense. So low latency means there's less delay and it requires less? Low latency sacrifices bits for less. Huh? Man, for quality? Oh, okay. So what you're saying is less delay means it looks worse. Okay. I get you. So then what you're saying is a, lower, no, shut up, Knight. Put your analog tongue emoji out of there. So what you're saying is a low latency stream would be good for things like when the whole stream is about talking and there's not really much bit rating to be bit rating. Okay. I understand it all now. I am now the wisest man with the wisest plan. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I will now break the world. Shihakazing! Yay! There we go. This reminds me of Nightstar's time as a Canadian Mountie. But you are the Eggman with the master plan? The master plan was causing my stream to crash, so no, can't say that was my plan. I will show you a Pacific option in Streamlabs that will take care of this. Oh, we going to the Pacific Ocean up tonight, y'all. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. I'm in catacombs. Look at this goober. Look at this heckin' goober. What's she even planning? I gotta say, man, this is a very, hang on. Come on. How do I want to zoom in, whatever. No thoughts, head empty. Damn it. We all love the Pacific Ocean. It's a good ocean. There we are. We will show the Pacific option, for he is the power man. Man of power. He has the beef stroganoff. His passwords are unparalleled. What if beeth over here, yeeth swine? A gemerald for thine? Delighteth thee. Oh, Lord Jesus, oh, man! I'm fine. Everything's good. How about I dump you into the middle of it? 'Tis the fate I deserve. 'Tis the fate I deserve. The Pacific Ocean is where you get the best water for potions. Too true, my dude. Too true. He may have the beef stroganoff. But the rest of my sentence is, but does he have the beefaroni? Beefaroni sounds exactly like the kind of thing Nightstar would eat. Man's out there eating his beefaroni and hamburger helper. No! Please talk. I did not make fun. Life's a little more dull when Nightstar ain't saying his sassy nonsense. Everybody stop talking about potions. It makes him cranky, and I don't want him to be cranky and leave. Don't be dissing Hamburger Helper. Who's dissing Hamburger Helper? I'm just saying the Nightstar eats it. Are you saying the things he eats are dissable? Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Oh, Lord. Okay. I burnt myself a little bit, but I'm okay. Ultimately, I am not the dead. Renata, don't you dare shoot me at those lava slugs. A burnt tongue hurts real bad, you know. It's true. I've eaten many a pizza. What about hamburger help him? That's true. From snow to lava. Yeah, they're usually next to each other for whatever reason. Sometimes a game will get super daring and like fuse the two together, like Hailfire Peaks. That was a good time. Every game needs lava, it's true. Nightstar, please come back. My Nightstar, come back. I didn't mean what I said. Oh, there he is. He's back. And he requires the burger. Wait, didn't you just eat SpaghettiOs or whatever? How much food do you need? Are you some kind of goober? Oh, you'll love a game when doesn't really. From which chain? Maya be all like, mood. I'm also full of SpaghettiOs and regret. Which burger chain? I don't know. I'm a vegetarian. Whichever one is the one that people doesn't think is terrible. I want good food, not trash. Arg! I'm starting to think I should have never set foot in this wretched pile of rocks. I fell off a cliff and am now stuck in a black beach by a fire lake. Looks like hell, but as much of a rotten apple I am, I know I deserve better than this. Signed, Clara. Ra-ra-ra-ra. Yes, yes, that's all makes sense to me. Whataburger in or out? I don't know. Whichever one you think is less bad. I don't freaking know. The only thing I know about Five Guys is that I used to own a t-shirt that was, Five Shy Guys burgers and fries. I liked it because it had Shy Guys on it. Shy Guys burger and fries. I trust them. Not like that no-good Phantos. That guy sucks. He is not my dog. Why are you alive, by the way? Have you ever considered a fulfilling career in dying? It's very lucrative. Ugh. Get out of here, jerkwad. Get out of here. New Brunswick stew. What saith you? Hiya. This is a pretty good vacation home. Can't say I have, but if you suggested it. I don't know what I suggest. What did I suggest? You guys have to understand, when I'm in streamer mode, I'm literally engaging in word vomit. I'm just saying words and things are happening, and I then move on to the next thing almost immediately. No rhyme, no reason, no thought, no nothing. I have one speed. Go. Does dying have equity stock options? I don't know. Do I look like an economist or whatever it is you need to be to know about stocks? Apparently Five Guys has really good burgers, but their prices are a bit much. Well, I mean, wouldn't that make sense? Wouldn't higher quality goods be more expensive? I mean, I know that's not necessarily the case at all times or anything, but, like, isn't that how it's supposed to work? Inherently? What do I look like? A guy who's been to Arby's? I ain't got no meats. I ain't got nothing. Hiya! Oh, well, that didn't work. I think the complaint is that they're not good enough for the high price. Now that's a Mamma Mia moment. That's unfortunate. I know Vito gave Nero $100,000 to invest. Where does Vito get his money?
Hey.
I'm concerned. Is he a crime turtle? Probably. Somehow we're not any more cooked than we already are. I guess so. I don't know. Nero sounds like an expensive endeavor. I agree, Orb. I think they're good, but I hate the price. Because that's what Nightstar is all about. Big burger, little prices. And that's why he's opening up his new chain of restaurants called Wendy's Old-Fashioned Hamburgers. Here with his new single, Hot Drinks. They really get you going. When you feel you're slowing. There you are. Actually, yes, I am always trying to find that. See? Exactly. He wants the big burger and he wants the little prices. That's called science. Anyway, that whole situation over there is like real heckin' difficult, so... Oh, well, would you look at that? It's like super easy and simple and... Oh. Maya gonna make a giggle gorkle at me. You fool, you absolute dinkus, you minkus amunkus, is what she'll say. These are all words she says on the reg. She also says on the reg. She's built that way, you see. This music is charming for a lofts level. It's true. Nice. Every meat burrito or the ultimatum? I mean, wasn't the entire punchline of the every meat burrito the fact that it was, like, mediocre? I don't remember what the ultimate joke of the ultimatum was, but I'm pretty sure it was meant to actually be at least a good product, I think, if I remember. Also, the YouTube channel Binging with Babish literally made an every meat burrito, and he described it as absolutely horrendous. And because he really did set out to try and put every kind of meat possible into it. And that's a lot of gross-ass things, in case you're curious. The ultimatum is much better. The every meat burrito has a lot of nasty stuff in it. Yeah, there we go. Night saying exactly what I did. We got a hat thing going on here. Just got back with popcorn. What words am I saying again? For what reason? I don't remember where I am anymore. He actually remade that reason. Why would he remake the every meat burrito? How many testicles does one man need to eat before he's finally satiated? Anyway. Where are we anyway? Oh, here we are. We're still in the land of many much loves. Alright. Hup tup. Hup tup. Ow. My gourd! Look, I see what you're trying to do. I understand the honey mustard on display. But I will not be bested. Not by you or anything. There. Okay, good. Nightstar laughed. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. Please don't let the fact that I actually physically said that be in vain. I made one friend laugh, which means it was worth it. All right. Man, Nightstar is having himself a time over there. You good, buddy? Oh no, he's coughing. Aw, heck. Oh, he's having difficulties. Oh, he's hee-heeing. He's hoo-hooing. He might even let out a ha-ha. Oh, lordy. It's everyone's favorite Smash Brothers item, the Fireball. Fireball, yum. Not today. I've bested you again, physics. I appreciate the fact that the response from me having said that was uproarious laughter from Nightstar to the point of medical invisibility, or complete and utter silence and trying to not acknowledge it. That's about what I thought. That's about what the best I can hope for. I've been trying to clip it, but it won't let me. No, I don't think it needs to be clipped. Perhaps that's the universe's way of saying that it shouldn't be, and that it should be forgotten to the sands of time. That makes a lot of sense to me, I think. Let's see. Oh man, Lad is still laughing. Dude, are you okay? I thought it would be kind of funny, but you're kind of going a little bit, going a little ham crazy over there, I can't help but notice. Let's see, there's a Gemerald over there. I should be trying to get that. Knight's still having himself a heck of a day. Huh. It was too testicular to forget. True. Ah. Much like the mighty Macargo. I understand. This looks like a fine howdy-dowdy-do indeed. Ow! You hurt my beans. My achy-breaky beans. Hiya! Hiya! Alright, well, I see researcher notes. Bouncy styles. No, that's clearly not the way the game wants me to do this. So I shan't do it this way. Instead, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, Lord, I thought I was about to take a tumble. Expedition died from laughing like the weasels. Was it really that funny? Day 3 continued. We are free! We managed to steal the keys and to fend off the bugs that were carrying our cages as soon as we saw them getting tired. I wonder what kind of fiendish will pushes them to transport us this far without a single break. Signed, Lily Hops. Famed archaeologist. Famed planetologist. All right, well, I mean, if you're happy, Knight, I'd say that's all that matters in this crazy world. Ugh. You will not be toasting my buns this day, mister. I think he's fine. I think he's finally gotten over it. He's finally over the hill. Metaphorically speaking. There we are. Gemerald gets. Now running, running, running. Hopping over all these loops. Brother! It's my time to play with the loops. Mother said it's my turn with the loops. Hand them over or I will tell on you. Well, well, well. If it isn't Bernie Butts Callahan. You're dead now. Your hemorrhoids will meet you in hell. Huh. Okay. Huh. Let's go. Post the video to the Discord. Ah, hecky spaghetti. That's unfortunate. You're getting out of paying your taxes by exploiting certain loopholes. And that's why they call him Gunderstank. Ow! Damn. Uh-oh. I almost died, but then I didn't die. And all was well as a result. I'm out of here. Another day, another toasted bun. No deaths. Yeah! Yeah! I guess it is rather kind of the game to, not have to do literally everything all at once. Like, you can collect everything, or you can do speedrun, but you don't have to do them at the exact same time. That would be pretty heinous. Oh, great. Jake the Snake is over there in the corner being a big old gunderstink. Oh, now what is this nonsense? Some sort of crude oil? It's slightly traveling, I think. Yeah. Perhaps it's a tar pit.
What killed the Ice Age? The dinosaurs!
No, not today.
Arr. Arr. My wife. She is very sick. Arr. Arr.
Did you know you can shoot me again after zipping and crashing onto something? Yes. You can even aim in a different direction if you're fast enough. Yeah, I've needed to in order to beat levels. Shush up your face there, Maya. Weiss had nothing to do with what I just said. No! No! Oh, no! No, I was just making a joke about Mr. Freeze, the Batman villain. Don't be making implications, Maya, I swear. I will get cross with you. Woo! Woo! No, I did not admit that. Oh my God, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. We literally had a guy admit to having a damn girlfriend today, but no, everyone needs to continue to sass me about everything. Make fun of Knight and his gremlin, not me. God. I'm just over here trying to get some monies. Maya, what the hell, man? Girl, why are you